simplify 4 root 1 over 32 minus 2 root 1 over 8 plus 3 root 1 over 2. The first thing we are going to do relates to this question. We found out that our roots, the denominator of this number in roots, some of them can be splitted in a way that one of them will have a perfect square. So, because they can be splitted, what do? We split it. This one half, but this one doesn't. So the one that have, we bring it to be, we have it to be 4 roots 1 over what? 32. So to split it, we are now going to write it to be 16 times 2. Okay? Now, then we have minus 2 roots 1 over 8 can be written as 4 times 2. Then plus 3 roots 1 over 2. Now, we saw for that we have 4 roots 1 over 16. We can write it, this 1 over root 16, root 1 over 16 times 2 to be 1 over 16 times 1 over times root 1 over 2. Okay? Now, then minus 2 root 1 over 4. We are splitting this. We are splitting it in fractions. So times root of 1 over 2. Then we have plus 3 root 1 over 2. I hope you understand how we did it. We see we can get the same answer back. We have root of 1 over 16 times root of 1 over 2 is going to give us this answer back. Okay? Now we saw further. We say 4, this 4, we bring it down here. Now, root of 1 is 1, so we have times. Root of 1 is 1. Don't forget, 4 root 1 over 16 is, there's a times there, so this is a times. So root of 1 is 1, then over square root of 16 is 4. So then times root of 1 over 2. Root of 1 over 2. So minus 2, there's a times there, you bring it out, times square root of 1 is 1 over square root of 4 is 2. Then we have times what? Times root of 1 over 2. Then plus 3 root 1 over 2. Now what do we do next? We can find out that this is 4 times 1. 4 times 1 is 4 over 4. So times root of 1 over 2. So minus 2. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2. We have 2 over 2. Right? 2 over 2. Then times root of 1 over 2. Then plus 3 root 1 over 2. Now what do we do next? 4 can take away 4. We are left with what? 1. Abi? 1 times root of 1 over 2, which gives us root of 1 over 2. Then minus 2 can take away 2. We are left with 1 times root of 1 over 2, which gives us root of 1 over 2. Then plus 3 root of 1 over 2. Root of 1 over 2 minus root of 1 over 2 is give us 0. So we take them out. So you are left with 3 root of 1 over 2. So what do we do next after this? Don't forget, we have a root. We have 1 as a perfect square, right? And this root is covering both 1 and 2. So because 1 has a perfect square, we can now put it to be 3 times square root of 1 is 1 over square root of 2. There's no perfect square. You should put it in surd. Okay? Now, that's now give us 3 times 1, which is 3 over root of 2. We can't leave answer like this. So what do? We have to rationalize, because the denominator now is not being in root. So to rationalize it, we use this value at the denominator, the root of 2, to multiply the numerator and both the denominator, so that we're not going to have 3 over root 2 times root 2 over root of 2. Now 3 times root 2 give us 3 root 2 over root 2 times root 2. If we have root a times root a, that gives us a. Now that we now have root 2 times root 2 is going to give us 2. And this becomes our final answer. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and follow this account for more. Bye.